Have you ever felt like something strange is happening to you, but no one else knows? Maybe you think it's just your imagination or an unreasonable fear, but what if what you're experiencing is actually something darker, more real, and more terrifying than you could ever imagine? This is the story of a young man who receives a message that he should never have received, a message from someone who should no longer exist. Who sent it, and what will happen next? Listen to his story, and you will find out. My name is Adam. I'm an ordinary young man, and like most people, I feel safe with the life I live. But that all changed one night. I was sitting in my bedroom when suddenly my phone rang. I thought it was just a message from an old friend or maybe a regular notification. But when I looked at my phone screen, my own name appeared there. I was confused. How could I possibly receive a message from myself? I decided to open the message. Inside it was written, "Don't open the door. He's close." I felt my body freeze. I tried not to panic. Maybe it was a joke or maybe someone was trying to tease me, but I felt something was wrong. I knew something bad was happening. A few seconds after the first message, another message came. This time it was shorter, just a few words that made my heart beat faster. "He's outside." I froze. I thought about checking the window or locking the door, but suddenly I felt like my body couldn't move. I finally opened the window and looked outside, but there was nothing. It was just dark and quiet. No one was there. I wanted to feel relieved. But why did this message come to me? What did it want to say? And who sent it? I sat stiff in my room, feeling a strange coldness. The knocking got louder. My door started to vibrate. I knew this was not normal. I tried to ignore it all, but the messages kept coming. There was even a very chilling last message. "Adam, I'm inside. I am you." I felt my whole body being caught in terror. I knew then that the door the message had spoken of was the door inside myself. And when I turned to the mirror on the wall of my room, I saw something that shouldn't be there. In the mirror, I saw myself. But it wasn't the usual me. There was something different, something terrible. The image of me in the mirror smiled in an unnatural way, with empty eyes, as if to remind me that I had stepped into a trap I could not escape. The image moved, staring at me with hatred. As I fell, I realized that there was nothing I could do. The image was out. I had invited its presence into this world, and now there was no escape. The next day, no one had heard from me again. Everyone thought I had disappeared without a trace. But in that room, the mirror was still there, intact as before. Nothing had changed, except for one thing. If you stand in front of it and look at it carefully, you might see it, a smiling figure, waiting. Do you dare to look at the mirror? Or are you afraid that you will also receive a message that should not come to you? Remember, sometimes the scariest things are the messages that come from ourselves. Thank you for listening to this story. If you feel safe, maybe the mirror near you can wait until another time. But if you dare, try to look at it one more time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you want to hear other stories that are no less scary.